Hi guys, Nathan here from Cornerstone FX. We had a phenomenal week. Let's jump right into it. Starting here with AUD as you can remember, when we started the week, the analysis rather on Monday, we saw that price had just broken below this previous area of resistance. Previous area of support. It was already retesting. So when we got this, I even said on the day that if this candle closes like this, it would be a good, we call this candlestick confirmation, a tweezer top. It would be a good entry confirmation. The candle did close. I entered. Like I was saying, I think that evening I said I'm looking to enter this today. So I entered it, and as you can see, we had a nice 1, 2, 3 back to these lows. We could have rode it longer. Unfortunately, not even unfortunately, but I had gotten from AUD what I wanted, so I left the markets. But there was great potential to ride it to the downside, even after this break. Even after this break over here, you can see it made a new low, came back to retest. Not a perfect retest, but even after this engulfing candle, it indicated to us that we are looking to go further down. So we could have caught that, but like I say, I was happy with what I got, and I caught some other opportunities on other pairs. But let's go to those pairs now. Euro USD, Euro CAD rather. I was a bit uncertain. I do know I said we were moving up. We had this break. We were looking to sell it, but the behavior of the market wasn't very clear for me. I wanted to stay out to get a clearer move. I didn't want to rush into anything, so this one I stayed out of. Um, like I say, it wasn't as clear cut as I wanted it to be, especially having been already in another trade that was going well. I didn't want to play with my risk my numbers. I could have caught a couple of trades moving up here. I did analyze a bit, but like I said, it was nothing that I couldn't stay out of. There are some trades that, as a trader, you look at it and you say, "This is juicy." Even if I lose, I understand why I lost. But like I say, for EuroCAD, for me, it was nothing like that. And then Euro USD, we were in a consolidation. We got a breakout. This you could have looked at as a retest. We had a minor breakout over here. Let me draw it for you. So we were consolidating for a long period of time. We had a breakout or a fake out. We broke back into this, but we couldn't break above these levels over here, giving us a double top. The next course of action for me, because after I saw this, I was already thinking, okay, we are going to continue moving down. Even on a smaller time frame, there was a good candle closure, but I was just a bit scared to enter this market because, again, like I said, I was already in a trade. I didn't want to risk it, all that stuff. But the next course of action for me was to see if price could break below this, retest this, and continue. As you can see, it did break below, and it just shot down. So I did miss the opportunity to enter this trade. This was a lovely trade I would have wanted. I really was watching it, waiting to enter it. I missed the opportunity. It happens sometimes. This is not an opportunity I was happy to miss, but no loss, no win on this currency because I didn't enter. Same thing happened on GJ. Exactly the same thing. We got a breakout, no clear retest. Markets fell. I didn't get an entry opportunity, but with GJ specifically, there was nothing that I saw to confirm my entry, and I need a couple of confluences before entering. All right, and then we have Euro JPY. With Euro JPY, I I removed my entries here because I was doing further analysis, but I entered over here and I put my stops there. This was a 1 to 2 risk to reward trade for me, so I took my profits around there. As you can remember, and as you can see from this not trend line, what's it called again? Path line. When the market started, we had already gotten this strong push up. So I said, I want to see if the markets will return to these highs. And once it returns to these highs, if it doesn't break above, I am quite confident that if I get a proper candlestick confirmation, and I could have gotten an earlier one on the hour time frame, but unfortunately I didn't. I got this one on the 4 hour time frame. I entered here, and I risked 1% for 2%, and as you can see, that was a lovely trade. Some drawdown, yes, but nothing that could not be handled. Had I went for my normal 1 2 3, I could have. In hindsight, I should have kept the trade running for my usual 1 2 3, because we were, like I had said, in a nice downtrend. We were fairly confident that this trade will keep going down, and as you can see, it did. Not much more to say. I don't want to overcomplicate or over explain this trade, but as you can see, we could have gotten our 1 2 3, but we did secure a 1 2 2. Euro USD, also another lovely trade. Again with Euro USD, where the markets opened, we were down here with this path line as well. You can see that we made a new lower low, and then we were anticipating a lower high for a retest of this key area over here. As you can see, and if you drop down to lower time frames, we got a pin bar entry. This is not my usual entry, but on the 4 hour it was a nice pin bar. On the 1 hour it was a nice engulfing candle, which gave me the confluences that I needed to enter, and it was actually a very lovely trade. Secured 103 pips on this one. Very happy with this trade. Almost zero drawdown. The only drawdown I experienced is this little wick. Let me remove this quickly. The only drawdown that I had experienced is this little wick. This little guy over here. Very, very minimal drawdown. It was by far my favorite trade of 2 weeks, I think. A very, very lovely trade for me. And then, excuse me, that is the end of it, guys. Always remember, plan your trades and trade your plans until the next one. Remember, just trust what you're doing. It will pay off in the end. Sometimes you don't get the winning trades that you're looking for, but it all pays off. Trust your plan. Plan your trades and trade your plans until the next one.
What's up, guys? Brandon here from Cornerstone FX, and we are back with the market recap on what we were able to catch this previous week. As you can see, I'm on NZD CAD on the 4 hour time frame, and as I've updated on Instagram, you are all well aware that I took an entry on NZD CAD right around this area right here. I got candlestick confirmation, everything like it on the 1 hour. Unfortunately, I was wicked out right over here. As you can see, let me just highlight that for you. Right there, I got wicked out, hit my stop loss. And after hitting my stop loss, as you can see, it fell nicely. Just a little bit past my 1 2 3, almost a 1 2 4 risk to reward. Got taken out, price then went back up. And once it reached this area once again, I saw another opportunity. I took it. And as you can see on this one, I got a nice 1 2 4 risk to reward. Price hit it, went back up. I thought it was going to continue back up again. However, as you can see, it now finally broke. We got the retest, or the retest is happening at the moment. So we will see in the new week what we are able to catch on NZD CAD. Hopefully some further downward momentum on this specific pair. If I drop down to USD CAD, USD JPY, as you can recall, we were in a bullish trend, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. We got the higher high. I was expecting the higher low to form. And once it formed over here to continue back up, as I've drawn out right here, we did get this. However, I wasn't able to catch an entry right around this area. there was a place I was looking to enter. It was something like this, if I remember correctly, somewhere around that. My stop loss would have been around here for take profit like that. So had I taken this trade, I would have in any case gotten stopped out before the push happened to the upside. But as you can see, we finally broke this area, this yellow zone right here, the previous highs. We finally broke it, and as we broke that, let me take this away. Let me take this away. So as we broke it, I was waiting for the retest, and let me just show you how I got this retest. I did take a small loss here. I'll show you exactly what I did. I took it from the higher low to the new higher high, and we were waiting for a pullback into this golden zone between the 50 and the 61. So let me take this out once again. We got the pullback. You can see price gave a nice weak rejection. The next 4-hour candle went back down, and the next one within this golden zone gave us a nice strong bullish closure right there, and that's why I took my entry. It was basically a bullish engulfing, so I took my entry right over there, and unfortunately we got stopped out. Price then went back up, and right now we had I not been taken out, I would have been running around break even, a little bit in the negative. But I did get stopped out on this specific trade, but I am still bullish. So we'll definitely have to see in the new week what we are able to catch with USD JPY. AUD JPY, I didn't take any trades on this specific pair this week. We did get the break and the retest, and with a nice bearish engulfing candle, I was watching it. However, I just put this here for you guys to see. We got the bearish engulfing right over here, and if I put my take profit to the next area marked out on my chart, it would have only given me a 1 to 2 risk to reward. I was looking for a 1 to 3, so the risk to reward was not in my favor, and that is why I did not take the trade on AUD JPY. But had you taken this, you would have made some decent profit. Price eventually fell 1 to 3. Great trade. 1 to 3 risk to reward on AUD JPY. If you were able to catch it, well done. I was not able to catch anything on AUD JPY. If I drop down to CAD JPY, played out perfect as what I thought it would. When the market opened, we were around this levels. I expected the push down and then push up, and as you can see, we did get that. As soon as we got that, I thought we are gonna get a break, a retest, and I was looking to then buy this going up further, break, retest, and ride it further up. But that did not happen. As you can see, we got down, went back up, and then we came down, tried to break here, went back up, and here we got the nice break. Bearish engulfing candle, break, everything that we needed. All that we needed at this point was a nice retest before continuing down. We did not get that retest. Once again, had I entered on the closure of this candle, number one, my stops would have been very high, 50 pips, and my risk to reward wouldn't even give me a 1 to 2 back into the zone. And that is why I didn't take this trade. For me to have taken this trade, I'd have liked price to retest right around this area right there, and that would have given us a nice 1 to 4 risk to reward. But we didn't get the retest. But had you entered this, you would have been in nice profit, because this specific pair just continued to melt all the way down to 88,300 at the moment. So we did break this zone here. So hopefully in the new we can get a retest and continue riding it down with the bearish momentum. Great. And the last pair that I looked at with you guys, we were expecting this. As you can see, the break, the retest, and the continuation down. Let me go on the 1 hour chart so I can see exactly what happened. We got the break. Let me draw it for you guys. So we got the break. Do that. We got the break. We got the retest with a nice bearish engulfing candle. And I was expecting price to come back all the way down back here. As you can see, it did. However, again, with the risk to reward with this bearish engulfing, it would have given me maybe a 1 to 1, and not even, because price didn't even reach all the way down to this zone. And that is why I decided to stay out of this market. what I did see then price did was a double bottom with respect to this area right here. Price respected it, nice bullish engulfing candle, and price then flew all the way up. So at this point in time, we broke, getting the retest. Let me go back on the 4-hour. So hopefully with this specific pair right into the new week, we can then get a nice bull run to the upside. But that will be in my pre-market analysis. Well, that's it from our side, guys. Euro GBP was the last pair that we looked at. It was a phenomenal week. We were able to ride some nice moves. Some trades were missed, but overall we were positive on the account growth, and that's most important. Always, like Nathan says, stick to your trading plan. I hope you had a great weekend, nice rest as we get into the new week. We will be dropping the pre-market analysis video tomorrow, so you guys can look at that. Before I let you go, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.